Mr. Andy Gill. Are you still with me?
Yeah, I am, very much so.
Perfect. And you guys are playing in SoCal tonight, is that right?
Playing where?
Are you currently playing a show this week or tonight? I saw something on your website.
Yeah. We're playing tonight at the Cas Bar.
Nice.
Yeah, I've forgotten where I am actually.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's California. I'm in.
Yes, you are. You are in California.
San Diego,
yes.
maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's right. And you're going to be
excellent. I'm in the right place.
Woohoo! And you're going to be up here in the Bay Area playing at the Chapel here in San Francisco on Saturday the 9th, and it's already sold out. So you know what that means.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fantastic show.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah.
And what's your experience been like recently playing in the Bay Area these past few years?
Playing where?
Playing in San Francisco or the Bay Area in general.
Well, it's always a great experience. You know, we've I think the first time Gang of Four came to America, I remember the biggest shows we did were, I think we were playing with the Buzzcocks.
Yep.
And you know, many years ago, and we played at the Geary Temple.
That's right.
And it was a massive. It was such a hot night, and we just you know, I just remember just like being drenched in sweat. You know, it was
nice.
It was cool. Yeah, and you know, and whenever we come back, it's been fantastic. You know, so we love San Francisco and the area.
Definitely. And how does it compare? I mean, it's kind of funny that you guys are touring now because there's so much political upheaval, which you're also experiencing in the UK. And so there's a lot more material to write about now compared to a few years ago. Or how would you say that it's affected the group?
Well, I mean, I think it's a complicated one because I think we are in a time where it's kind of a lot of upheaval and chaos, and in both America and the UK, and there's a kind of rise of populist nationalism throughout Europe as well. And Gang of Four has always tried to avoid writing about, you know, the topic du jour. We've tried to, you know, keep a little bit away from current affairs because it's more, you know, I mean, it's a more, what we've done is more, it was more descriptive, observational thing of our lives and how they're put together. But I think there are sometimes situations, I mean, like on this new record, there's a track called Ivanka, My Name's on It. And it's just like, there's the mood music now, some of the ideas that are going around are kind of require some kind of observation and some sort of description. And I think in this particular instance, when Ivanka was like you know, given an office in the White House, and she was, because she's a pretty woman, and they kind of wheel her out to be the soft face of Trumpism, and to almost be the explainer. So when she came out and did the famous speech about, you know, someone said that she was complicit, and she said, "I don't know what it means to be complicit," and it almost felt to me at that point, it's like, well, she's writing the song for me. You know, there's not much I need to add to this. You know, you like these are the words, and I obviously I do add to it and put my kind of poetic observations on it here and there, but essentially it's kind of coming straight from the source, and it's just such a sort of fascinating thing to have her kind of try and explain it and try and be a kind of soft focused version of it, and then of course and then at the end of it she says, I promise I'll do my best for you, the American people, and it was, it's kind of too good to pass up, so I kind of broke the rule of not commenting directly on current affairs there, but it's kind of too poetic to leave it alone.
Yeah, I remember when that came out not that long ago, and I was like, yes, this is exactly what I'm thinking, and it was kind of like your interpretation of maybe not just me, but a lot of people who are, looking for an outlet, looking for a musical outlet, because there's so many ways for people to get the word out there. But I don't feel like a lot of musicians. Do you feel like people are kind of taking Trump head on, or do you feel like people are hiding from it?
I don't know. I mean, I think the majority of musicians think it's a bit of a turn off. That their fans are not going to be interested in that. They want a bit more of a, they don't want to be, have that in their faces. They want more escapism. So they don't have to think about those things, I think that's the way the majority of people think about it, and that's totally understandable. I just think the way my head works, it's like I guess it's food and drink to me, but it's that some people are drawn to Gang of Four because Gang of Four does, I think, in a way, provide an authentic commentary, and other people will be like, "Oh, that's not for me," and that's fair enough. Right. I'm not trying to make music that's for everyone.
Yeah, we don't need that.
No. There's plenty of other people who are doing music for everyone, and they do it very well. Right.
Good for them. But yeah, we're really excited to have you. And you also have a new album that's already out, if I'm understanding correctly.
No, it's not already out. I mean,
it's not.
It's been a bit of an issue because we were starting with Pledge Music. Yeah. And Pledge Music is going through enormous problems at this minute, and I know it's really bad timing and bad luck, and it's not all their fault. There's nobody has yet got to the bottom of what's going on, but there's been some big financial problem, so the album's been delayed, and we're sorting out what we're going to do. As we speak. I mean, I'm emailing back and forth with the UK. We're trying to figure out, what's the new date and how are we going to get it out. It's all very last minute stuff, and it's kind of anxiety producing stuff. But we'll figure it out. Watch this space, etc.
Exactly. Yeah. No, you guys are good for it, and you have a great back catalog, so people can definitely have access to that. I know I do. So that's going to be my point.
The first track from the album is out at the moment. It's called Paper Thin, and it's like streaming on all platforms, and for download and streaming. So that's already out, and the rest of the record, I'm sure, will be out in the not too distant future.
Absolutely. And how would you say the music has developed since the last time we saw you about 3-4 years ago? What would you say the new direction is for the band?
The direction for the band?
Yeah.
I think I think since the last record, I think, you know, every gig we do, every song we work on, Jailer gets more and more. I think he kind of fits in better and better as, you know, as it's been this sort of process where we've kind of figured everything out as we've gone along, and I think this new record, Happy Now, I think it's a very confident and full record with fantastic performances from Jailer. It's no surprise. It's very funky, you know, very rhythmic, and I think one of the big differences is with the last few records. I like to produce it myself, and I sort of the thought process being, well, you know, I've produced everybody, all these other bands. I know how to produce, so I should produce it. Yeah. You know, obviously, and in fact, no, that's not the right. I feel that was not the right way to go, because it's always good to have other creative heads in the room. So I, you know, that was the first decision when I started making Happy Now, was that I would be working with other producers. So, for example, there's 3 different producers, co-producers with me. One was Ben Hillier, who has done Blur, for example.
That's right.
Then Ross Orton, who produced Arctic Monkeys and MIA. Nice. And then Mark Taylor. And so, I mean, those people, you know, I found that things move faster, and you know, if you get stuck on something and you're on your own, it's really easy to feel a bit down and then go and watch TV, you know, to waste time. But you can't do that if there's somebody else there. You know, you had to press on, and they've usually got a solution for it. You know, something that maybe stumps one person, somebody else has got an answer. You know, and the ball keeps rolling, and you get results a lot faster, and you get a whole load of momentum going, and the whole creative process, I think, is a lot better. And it's something that I've kind of learned quite late. You know, this thing about momentum and getting results quickly and not hanging about is really a useful thing.
Absolutely. Got to keep those juices flowing.
You do.
And what kind of music are you listening to outside of Gang of Four? What do you feel like is really relevant at the moment?
Just lately, I've been listening to Run the Jewels quite a lot, who I've liked for a few years, and I love the way they put beats together, and the way the vocals and the beats work together. I like that a lot. Trying to think what else. I don't know.
It's your favorite group at the moment.
You know. Pardon?
It's your favorite group at the moment, it sounds like.
I think that they would.
Yeah, and in terms of people locating you online, would you say Facebook is the best way to go? I know you guys also have an Instagram.
Say that again. I couldn't hear that. Say that again.
Yeah, sure. In terms of people finding you, the best way to find you guys online, you guys are pretty much everywhere on social media, so it would be hard not to find you.
Yeah.
That's right. And the official site is gangof4.co.uk. Is that right?
Yes. Google it. I can't remember. I think it might change. It might be gangof4.uk. I'm not sure if it's I can't remember.
Yeah.
And Facebook, Gang of Four Official on Facebook is a good place to go.
And are there any surprises that we can look forward to in San Francisco?
Well, we'll do definitely 2 or 3 or 4 songs from the new album. So yeah, you've got to be on your toes. So to spot them, and there'll be kind of what we normally do, which is like a mixture of a lot of old favourites and some brand new things. And I kind of like the way they sit next to each other really well. You can play something from 40 years ago, and you can play something that was written 6 months ago, and they work well together. So
right.
I like that.
And will you guys have merch for sale?
Will we what?
Will you have merchandise for sale?
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
We've got a brand new load of. A little secret is that we're actually also selling the vinyl for the new record. So you can get the vinyl for it. And there's a whole new lot of stuff that we've just been designing just recently.
That's awesome. Well, we're really looking forward to this Saturday, seeing you at the Chapel in San Francisco. And it's been a pleasure to catch up with you. It's been a couple of years, and really looking forward to it. Well,
we're looking forward to it as well. It's going to be like standout. And great talking to you. Thanks for talking to us.
Have a great rest of the tour.
Thank you very much.
Okay, take care.
Bye for now.
Okay, bye-bye.
Take care. Cheers. Bye-bye.